Hi Travel Bees, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas, and it's day 10. I'm so excited to share with you guys another episode of the 12 Days of Vlogmas here on my channel. And if you guys have been paying attention, then you guys know that I wear a new ugly Christmas sweater every week. And you probably know that I also have pets, so this one's very appropriate because it has cats on it and says eat, drink, and be meowy. Oh my god, the bottom is like the ugliest and you can't even see it. So I'm very happy to have you guys back here. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. If you guys have been here before, then you probably already know, but just for those of you who haven't, I did a whole Western USA road trip out west through Colorado, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Kansas, and all of that, and it was such an amazing trip. I drove over 5,000 miles, and that was in September of 2020. Now, on this road trip, whenever I travel, actually, it doesn't have to be a road trip or whatever, I always collect specific items. So there are magnets that I collect from every single country or state, and then I collect postcards for every city that I've been to, if I have the opportunity to be able to get a postcard. Now, there are a few other things that I also get, like socks in a lot of places, or something to remind me of that place, but I usually like to do a little bit of shopping when I am traveling, because who doesn't, right? I always like to treat myself when it comes to things. So they are tokens of me traveling, but they are meaningful to me because I got them when I was actually traveling. Today's video is going to be a little haul about all of the stuff that I bought on my trip. Now, I've been meaning to make this video for a little bit, but I had so much footage that I was going through, so we're just gonna throw it into Christmas, because at the end of the day, they were gifts to myself. And there's actually a couple of gifts that I got in there for other people too. So I've kind of kept it all together until I could make this video for you guys. And here we are. So let's get into it and let me show you what I got on my adventure loop out west in the USA and all the cool little trinkets I got. Let's sit down and go through it. I feel like it's so appropriate that I'm wearing a Santa hat today because I'm gonna take out of my big red box. So I've put all of the stuff that I purchased on my trip in this box, which is very appropriate and festive. Now, I'm just gonna pull things out. I haven't really looked at any of this since September, so I might be surprised by what I find too, because it's like one of those gifts to yourself where you like almost don't remember when you bought something and then you're like, oh, what a nice surprise. Past me helping future me. It's like when you're buying things from Amazon and then all of a sudden they show up at your door and you're like, what did I purchase? And then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Or you don't even remember that you purchased it because you were drunk. We all know that's happened before. Anyways, let's get into it. And so, like I said, I did go to what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different states. I started in Colorado, then drove through Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, back to Colorado, and then through Kansas back to Florida. But the main states that I really visited were those first ones that I mentioned, and I don't think any of this is really going to be in order, but I'll tell you a little bit along the way as we go through them. And if you guys haven't seen any of those videos, I'll link them above in the video as well as in the description of this video. If you guys watched my video about me filling out my travel map that is behind me, then you guys got to see me fill those states with the pictures from that trip. All right, anyways, let's get into it. So first things first. Okay, so I always like to purchase things that are from local stores. So if I ever go to a city or a town or whatever it might be, I'll try to find those local cutesy shops. I don't try to go into those very touristy shops that are just like literally the touristy things that you can get from anywhere. So I try to find those unique shops. And I found this really cute one. What is this? Okay, so this was in McCall, Idaho. And this is like literally in the middle of nowhere, but absolutely gorgeous. Where it is, there's this beautiful lake Oh, it was beautiful. So I bought this shirt there. The only reason I know is that that's the name of the store is because it's on the tag right here. You can see what I paid for it, but I can't even read what it says. Sorry, it's wrinkly because it's been in a bag for like 4 or 5 months or whatever. It says, "And so the adventure begins, McCall, Idaho." So cute, and it's a little long sleeve, and it's a very comfortable material too. That really matters to me, is having comfortable shirts. I like to purchase shirts when I'm traveling because I don't really get to purchase warm clothes here in Florida because it's Florida, and yeah, so that next shirt. Ooh, I remember this one. So this was in Kansas, and I'm really sad that I kept all, well, I'm not sad, but like, whatever. Like, I kept all of this stuff in a bag so that I wouldn't like forget what exactly I bought, because if I just started wearing everything and washing it and whatever and putting it all over my house, I would just forget an item and not be able to share it with you guys. So I took a hit for you guys in order to be able to share this video with you guys. I just want you to know. Just know that. So you'll see why in a second. So I got this shirt from Kansas and it is adorable. Oh my gosh. Even all my stuff still has the tags on it because I literally bought them and then put this in the bag. So it's a little crop top, and Kansas established 1861. It's so cute, and like blue's my favorite color. It was just perfect, and I can't wait to wear this now because I totally forgot that I had it. It really is a Merry Christmas. I mean, this is like almost the perfect time to do this. I'm just saying. Ooh. Oh, so I did wear this shirt a couple of times. I remember when I came back, I put it in the bag so that I would make sure to put it into this video. I got this in Colorado. So you know how you get those like shirts and they're like very branded and they're like Colorado or whatever it might be, and it's like those shirts that you can get from any store? Well, this one, I again tried to find a really cute shop, local, that had unique items, and this one has a backpack on it. But like, this backpack has so much stuff on it, it literally encompassed like my whole trip. Like, I saw this shirt and I was just like, ugh, like this is me right now. So it's got a little backpack, it's got a waterfall, it's got the tent for camping, it's got a little water bottle, look at the little mountain on the top, and then right in the middle right here it says Breckenridge. Or there's a piece of hair there, that's dog hair. But yeah, it says Breckenridge right here. So, oh, and you can see the Colorado logo right there too. So you can see that it is branded, but like barely. Like, you cannot look at this and you're not gonna be like, yeah, that's Colorado. I love it, and it's a long sleeve, like little, what are these called? Baseball tees? Look at that. I should sell clothes. Just kidding, I would never do that. So that was this shirt. It's been a lot of shirts so far. It's not just shirts, guys, just to let you know. Ooh. So this is actually a gift for someone else. And it's funny because usually I give my gifts as soon as I get back from my trip, but I was like, no, I'm gonna do this video 4 months later. Is it 4 months? October, November, December. Okay, 3 months, whatever. So, you know, here we are 3 months later, and like now I'm gonna be like, hey, here's your gift. I won't say who the gift is for because they might be watching this video, but if you end up getting this gift and you're my friend, hi, you're welcome. So this is a cup from Glacier, and it's just really cool. So it says Glacier, and it has a little bear. It says National Park at the bottom, and I figured this was appropriate because I actually saw a bear in Glacier National Park. So it's a very big coffee mug, and then it says like on the handle, Montana. This is going to be a gift for Christmas now that I remembered I had it, so really thankful I did this. Oh, so this, again, I always give my gifts to other people when I get back from my trip, and I think I only did that with 1 item. Well, for technically 3 items. At my office where I work on a normal basis, because I do have a day job, whenever one of us goes out of town, like, we always get everybody in the office like a little trinket or something from our trip. So it's just like a cute little thing that we've done. And so I actually got all of them little coasters from McCall, Idaho. and they're like very pretty and all of them are different. So I did take a picture of those because I knew I was gonna give them to them and I knew I was gonna do this video, not for Vlogmas, but in general. And so here's a picture of them so you guys can see that. Yeah, they were super cute coasters. But anyway, so that was another part of my haul and purchasing out there in Idaho or just on my trip. So this is also from Idaho. As you can tell, I really liked Idaho, but I also drove through a lot of Idaho because it was like south to north and it was a lot of mileage. It's a long state. It's like Florida, except not. So this is for my niece actually, and if my niece is watching, I hope she's not watching this before I give this to her, but if so, then Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, JoJo. Anyways, so this is a little snowman, or not a snowman, Sasquatch, snow squatch actually, according to this little thing. Le snow squatch, oh, that's in Spanish. Just kidding. I thought that that was like, they were trying to be fancy with snow squatch. He has a little story. Maybe I'll just read the first line. The snow squatch in some areas is known as the Yeti and lives primarily above the tree line where snowpacks remain most of the year. I'll just read the rest because it sounds fun. The snow squatch is often described as a two-legged mammal covered in long white fur with large feet that allow it to walk easily in deep winter snow. Many people debate whether the snow squatch is a myth or reality. Some say they will only let you see them if they want to be seen. So keep your eyes open. Who knows, you might just stumble upon one of these mysterious creatures. And it even comes with a little sweater. Okay, so like here's my snow squatch. Oh, here's his little beard. Oh my god, he's so cute. And he's got a little hood, hood over there. No, I'm just kidding. Because it's cold over there. So my niece could never get one of these in Florida, obviously. So she might even be like, what's that? So it's gonna be really cute. Anyways, that's that. Ooh, I told you guys earlier, I collect magnets from every single state that I go to. So I actually just ended up pulling out 2, but I've got all the magnets from the states that I've been. I know that they're in there because I haven't put them on my fridge yet, guys. I just want you guys to know I did a lot to keep these all together for you guys. Montana lovers, again, those local shops I love. So this is so cool and it's wooden and just really cool. So says Montana lover, has a little buffalo and some mountains. So this was, you know, just perfect to encompass Montana for me. And when I purchase these magnets, I want to get something that kind of encompasses what I've felt from my trip there. I got for Idaho this cool little magnet. This is a little bit more touristy looking, but I needed something that encompassed all of what I saw in Idaho, because like this shows you like 5 different areas and just like different landscapes and such. So this really encompassed my trip for me. Oh, and speaking of which, that magnet that I had, guys, I'm so sorry, these shirts are like wrinkled to all hell. So the magnet that I just showed you from Montana, guess what? I got it in a shirt. You can see a little mountain goat in the back, and so you can see a little bit more detailed in this. But it's just a normal shirt and very soft. So this and the magnet from Montana, they're from this store called the, what was it called? Ooh, the Montana Scene. It's a really cool spot. I recommend if you're ever in Montana that you go there. If you're near Glacier National Park, they have a few different locations there, but they're local. Really adorable shop. Loved it. Okay, so I briefly mentioned earlier, you might have heard it, you might have not, but I collect socks as well. Now, I don't have a system where I collect socks like, oh, I collect socks from every city or every country or whatever. Like, I don't do that, and I don't remember the sock, like where I get the socks usually, because they don't usually say like the place or anything. Like, I'm not getting like socks that are like Colorado, like, you know what I mean? But I love high socks and I wear them when hiking, so it's always good to have a collection of socks, and it's just kind of become a thing. So I collect a lot of things and it just costs me money. So these actually do say where I got them from, but it's like very, very little. Glacier National Park. So they're cute, like they got little wolves on them with the moon and the mountains on the other side, and like a little, some type of dog or coyote or whatever. And then it goes all the way down the sock. And those are one pair of socks that I got. And then here's another one, I feel. Yep. So then this one, just me and the trees. And then it has like little trees on it. These socks are adorable as well. I feel like I'm doing one of those like scare things, like, oh, what's gonna be in the box? Ooh, what's this? Oh, I forgot I bought this shirt. You know, I figured I would purchase something that was, you know, a little American, and this was on sale. I remember it was like super cheap. So, oh, here's that little tag from the Montana scene. Here it is. So it's got like a little crossback. It's a crop, and it's just like really cute and simple, but it's got a little USA right there. And I don't know, just like I feel like I learned so much from this trip about the US and like all these states that I've never been to, like going to like 5 different new states or six different states. So it felt appropriate and it was cute. I'm really looking like a t-shirtaholic, but it was a long trip. It was like 2 weeks. So, ooh, gosh, I'm like so excited. Like, I know I purchased like all of this stuff for myself like before, but like I said, I put it all in a bag, so like I'm like just so excited. I forgot like about all the stuff that I bought, so it really is like Christmas to me. Look at that, look at that. Merry Christmas, Lucy, from the Traveling Lucie. So this is another shirt from Glacier National Park, and it says explore, and then it has a little arrow with a little goat, and I really enjoy this. Another long sleeve, and you know, it's been a little bit chilly in Florida and I could be using these. Now I know, hopefully it stays cool in Florida. Got another pair of socks. These ones are cool. So they've got like little layers. They've got the little moose, then they've got a bear with the hawk, and they've got a little wolf on there. So these are really cool socks. Do you guys collect anything when you travel, by the way? Let me know in the comments below. It's always cool to see what other people collect. Ooh, so there's actually a few of these, and I'm gonna grab them all. Okay, there's more. Okay, so I went to Tennessee on my way home. One of my really close friends, Tiffany, lives in Tennessee. You may have seen her on my video about Christmas around the US, and she was showing us Chattanooga, Tennessee. So when I was on my way back from Florida, I was like, well, why not? Why don't I just stop in Tennessee and see her and spend a night there and just hang out for a bit? And so I did, and we went to this amazing like smokehouse thing or whatever, like in the middle of nowhere, because they have like this fried apple pie that is like to die for. So we literally took this trip out there to get this apple pie, and it was like so worth it, let me just say. But they had this whole store that was like insane and just really cool. I'll see if I can like link a little piece of a video right here and there for you. And they had these on sale. So I love jelly. Like when it comes to jelly, I'm like totally the 75% jelly, 25% peanut butter. Like that's me, and if you're like me, then we're on the same page. But that is totally my thing when I'm eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I love trying new flavors, especially because they had so many like fruity flavors, and just like the entire store was filled. So I've got like, they were having like some type of sale, and they were like, oh, you buy 500, not 500, but you buy like 8 or something and you get 1 free or whatever. I don't know, you know, I'm a sucker for a good deal. And this one is apricot jam. Again, guys, I didn't open any of these because I wanted to share it with you guys. Peach pie jam. Let me just say, it was hard to find peach pie in this specific size, but I'm excited to try this. Ooh, and then so this one's moonshine jelly. Apple butter. Who doesn't like apple butter? Apple butter on some toast that like reminds me of childhood. Ooh, and then blueberry jam. So these are all like homemade jellies and stuff, and so I bought those because I was like, heck yeah, why not? I love me some jelly. Oh, that's right. You know, I actually can't remember if this was supposed to be a gift or not for someone else, or if it was a gift for me. But this was at Glacier. They were selling these little hand art things. So it's supposed to be like a little bear, and it stands. Hopefully it doesn't fall because it's glass. It's like porcelain or whatever. And it's got a little moose on it. Yeah, it's really cool. So this one's cool, a cool piece. I'll probably just, I don't know, end up keeping it for myself because I bought all my Christmas gifts already. Oh, another magnet. Okay, so let's little settle down. It says Colorado. You can't see it, there's like a weird glare. Oh, that's not a glare. I was like, why is there a glare in my camera? And it's that there's sparkles right here in the inside. So that's what you're seeing. That's so funny. So there's Colorado and little snow. So when I was in Colorado, it did like snow just a little bit right before I started my road trip. But so that's kind of why I got this, because it's like, it seemed appropriate. Especially because I don't get snow whenever I travel. Here's a postcard I was telling you about. So I went to Boulder, Colorado. And sometimes I get really bad about these postcards because it's like hard for me to stop like in a shop every single time, but I try my best. The magnets is really like something that's like top notch, must get. Aw, I got this sticker in Montana, I believe. So it says, "Life is better in the mountains." I must agree. I also got this postcard from Du Bois, Wyoming. So that's a really cool photo, like right here in Du Bois, like you can see like these layered rocks. Like these were so cool, like to drive by. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks crazy. Again, postcards I get like that transpire to what my experience was. And then Yellowstone for Wyoming. Here's another magnet. So this is the one I got from Kansas. And it has the little mill, the tractor, tornadoes, because you know, Wizard of Oz and everything. So they really embrace that. The little sunflower, which is their state flower, and the corn. So this was, you know, very reminiscent of my trip because I drove through a lot of corn and fields and stuff. So that was fun. And then I do get pins occasionally for my backpack. I have a backpack that I have a bunch of pins on it. Not a bunch, but like some that I've collected throughout my trips, usually of like state parks or national parks or something. So I got this one for Kansas because it was just too cute. I could not get it. Only one more thing. We missed one state when it came to magnets, so I got this for Wyoming. Welcome to big, wonderful Wyoming. So this is a cute little thing too. I love that. And I actually drove by one of those things and it was really cool. I got a really cool picture of a sunset with one of those. So that was my last piece from the trip that I took out to the Western USA. And I hope you guys enjoyed like seeing the things that I've bought like from my travels. So that was just obviously one trip, but I love purchasing little mementos and remember those memories all the time when I'm wearing a shirt and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that time I was there, you know, it keeps those memories fresh for me. I would love to know what you guys collect when you're traveling. So leave me a comment below, let me know, what do you collect? Do you collect magnets? Apparently I heard that travel ornaments is actually a thing that people collect. So I had some people ask me like if I collected travel ornaments for my travel tree. If you guys watched my first Vlogmas or second Vlogmas video where I'm making my own ornaments and where I'm decorating my tree, some people thought I had collected travel ornaments and I never thought to do that, but whatever, it's fine. The magnets, and obviously you guys see that I have a couple of different trends. What? Magnets, postcards, pins, and socks. Like, I try to be mindful. I try not to just spend whatever, but I just love some of those things and they really do become a part of my wardrobe and I love wearing them to remind me of my trips, honestly. Alright guys, don't forget, if you ended up liking this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because I do post new videos every single week. And we are currently in Vlogmas and there are 2 days left on the 12 Days of Travel Vlogmas. It's gonna be a great end to the year, I feel. I am feeling very pumped. 2020 has been a great year, but we'll do a whole nother thing about that. Maybe we'll do that on Christmas or something. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little haul version of what I purchased out on my Western USA adventure loop trip. And I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. Make sure that you guys check out the other Vlogmas videos that I've done, or check out the adventure loop series where I go through all of the states that I went to. And you can kind of ride along with me and join me for the ride. Alright guys, hope you have a great one. I will see you tomorrow on Vlogmas Day 11. Bye!